I have helped more than 100 men improve their testosterone levels through direct one-on-one coaching and through my courses. I've seen men's energy levels blaze upwards, their focus sharpen, and even the way they conducted themselves was different. I've seen men lose fat and gain muscle at the same time as they move just a little bit closer to their genetic potential. I've seen guys make life-changing progress in just 2 to 4 weeks. Let's look at some reviews to see what we're speaking of. Justin writes, I knew that modern life is bad for your health, but even then, the courses were eye-opening. Jaden writes, the group calls we have are 10,000% better than any Socratic seminar you had in high school. Caesar writes, I was diagnosed with having non-alcoholic fatty liver at the young age of 22. He says not only did he become healthier, but also learned many new skills and had a mindset shift within KCC. Quick disclaimer though, none of the information provided inside KCC is considered medical advice. I'm not a doctor. I've only ever gotten one-star review, and it reads, yo, this is fire. So clearly bro made a mistake, probably meant to give me 5 stars, but gave me one instead. Over the many months of running KCC, I've only been requested for a refund once, and that was due to a mistaken purchase. This all gives me confidence in my belief. You see, health and vitality is the true status symbol in the modern age. People treat you better when you look high potential. The productivity maxers think that time is the chief resource from which all things stem. But I think it's actually energy. In other words, it is health. Many influencers talk about how life is like a video game and you need to collect skills and trophies and level up. However, they neglect to mention the most important part of any video game is the health bar. Before you go into a boss fight and the game autosaves, what do you usually find as loot? It's usually health, isn't it? Health is more important than armor and weapons and in-game currency. Without armor and weapons, you could possibly survive using just sheer luck or skill. But without health, it is game over. When it all goes to hell, having a foundation in raw physical health, having vitality in hormonal health, and having fortitude in mental health is more valuable than all the fiat currencies put together. It is for these reasons that I created this private community, this country club. In this community, you'll find 3 courses. The nutrition course that gives you a comprehensive knowledge about physical health. The detox course that teaches you how to purge your body of toxins and to ignite your hormonal health. The Mindscaping course gives you the tools and techniques to build a resonant yet resilient mind, capable of creativity and happiness, but also of strength and direction. Let's be even more specific so you know exactly what you're getting. The nutrition course contains my 13 pillars of testosterone that literally help one of my clients double his testosterone. To be fair, he started at a very low level of 200, so even after doubling, it was still pretty low. But even so, that was huge progress for him. We have entire sections on metabolic health, thyroid health, body recomposition, and we have a gut reset protocol for gut health. Each section contains 5 modules or more, so it is very comprehensive. But it's still actionable because I've taken all the action steps within the module and compiled them at the end so that once you gain all the knowledge, it's very easy to take the next step and actually put that knowledge into action and to actually see results. Then we have the detox course that helps identify and eliminate 90% of the xenoestrogens you'll come in contact with. We'll even talk about electromagnetic health and the ancient biological threat of parasitic load. The Mindscaping course, which hasn't been released yet, will contain ancient techniques of mastering the waves of your mind. Stuff you've never even heard of. Techniques that expand the psyche, like we use to improve alertness or to improve relaxation or even boost creativity depending on the technique. If you want to know the exact chapters, then you can check it out in the description below. Within KCC, you also get full access to our community that we've been building carefully over the past 9 months. You already know that community culture is critical. So I literally did one-on-one calls with every one of our foundational members to ensure that I built the culture that I wanted and that I envisioned. Now I will reveal the long-term plan of KCC. We in KCC are building a parallel society. Our network will strengthen over the years and will be the hub for ideas that we are not supposed to have. Imagine how useful KCC would have been if it existed during the COVID years. Here we can speak free of algorithms. Here we can discuss decentralizing technologies. KCC is the place for the new intelligentsia to thrive and flourish away from watchful eyes. Our members are highly knowledgeable, mature, and more intelligent than most similar groups. We've done live calls about the most complex topics out there, from the strengths and weaknesses of democracy to the exact steps one can take to participate and learn regenerative farming. We've discussed philosophy and read books like Orwell's 1984. But of course, sometimes it's fun to just have members ask me questions and just answer them live. It's just much more interactive than YouTube is. The transformation that I envision for myself, that I am teaching to my community, is to become a modern day Renaissance man, a man capable of excellence in athletics, business, health, knowledge, and wisdom. But of course, it all begins with health. Physical, hormonal, and mental. We know that general self-improvement stuff only gets you from -1 to 0, which is just the baseline that every one of your ancestors was at by default. We need to get from 0 to 1. And the way we do this is through this combined forces approach, which is the principle on which KCC was built. If you think this is the right step for you to literally change the trajectory of your life, then I officially invite you to join.